Well, have I got stories to share with you guys? So, I'm not exactly blind right now to what TK did because I already tried recording this episode and I lost the footage. But that's okay, to be honest. I got a little salty. I'm not going to go into too much detail. If depending on if I tack. Okay. The long and short of it is, I fought the gym, Price, right over there, and it turns out the price was not right for me, and two Pokemon lost their lives. And even though technically I haven't beaten Price yet, it still wouldn't feel right. It wouldn't sit right with me if I didn't release them. So Tekken, Pompadour. Even though you two are still, you know, healthy and raring to go, I don't want to cause a time paradox. So, go. Live your lives. Oops. Live your life, Tekken. You jerk for killed my grass Pokemon. Anyway, I'll go into more detail, you know, depending on probably next episode if I'm the one doing it again, doing the thing I did in the lost footage episode again, or you know, after TK does it if he ends up doing it. But I'm not going to tackle the gym right now. Instead, we need to come up with a new plan. And that involves, honestly, Bark Bark, it's been fun. But you need a Firestone. And I don't have the means to give you one. So sorry it had to come to this, Bark Bark, but you're no good to me. I don't know who to take for the sixth Pokemon. We'll figure that out later. Right now, we've got other things to attend to. So, first things first, I'm gonna hop around a little bit. Jump around, jump around. When I walk through that door, I'll be walking into Mr. Pokemon's house. It'll all make sense when I get there, promise. So, this is why we're here. He trades the red scale that we got from the by beating Red Gyarados for an XP share, which is pretty much what I need. Because we are going to, this episode, get a Nidoking ready for TK, for whatever he wants to do with it. But now when I go through this door, I'm going to come out in the west of Ecruteak City, leaving that building. Ready? And there we go. So I bet y'all are wondering what I'm doing here. Well, a couple things. One, we can catch a Pokemon, which, you know, there are Pokemon out here that we could use, but there's more to it. Alright, what do we get? Oh, Dupe's That's what we got. I'm honestly not interested in new Rattata. You're not my style. Okay. No, we'll come back to that. Don't you worry about a thing. And this is also another route, so we can catch something here too. Once again, don't particularly care. Okay, what do we got? That's new. So I guess we're getting a Miltank, everybody. If it survives. I'm a man on a mission. And even though right now we could use a few good men. Okay. Let's switch to Abomination, put it to sleep. I could use a few good men, but honestly, I don't care about Miltank too much. It's tanky enough. So, it's fine. You know? It's not great. It's just fine. Anyway. No. what we're here to do is we have something to pick up in Olivine. We're not going to explore all of Olivine. Maybe we might. We might explore Olivine this episode too. We'll see how much time we have. But I've got a few side thingies that I want to take care of first. Yay, meal time. I'm so happy. I've never been this happy before in my life. Ooh. Had just had a baby. The milk it produces contains much more nutrition than usual. Good to know. Name it? Sure. How many of you out there have played Psychonauts? One of the best chapters in that game is the Milkman Conspiracy. Conspiracy. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Anyway, Olivine City. Hello there, Dead End. I don't have time for your shenanigans. Okay, I know. You just wanted to, you know, intimidate me. Just wanted to assert your dominance or some shit. That's great, I don't have time for your agenda. Okay? I'm here to go here. Hello there, sir. Have the power to move boulders aside here. You'll need Goldenrod's gym badge to use it outside of battles, though. Good thing we have that, thank you, TK. Anyway, let's teach that real quick. What the hell, let's give it to Conspiracy. Oh, Conspiracy's holding something, probably Moo Moo milk. I'll give it a growl, whatever. Now we need this for something in a little bit. However, I'll get to that when I get to that. When I go through this door, I will be in a battle with a Poke-Fan lady on Route 39. Get ready for that. Alright guys. Hello. Welcome back. Hello Poke-Fan Ruth. Yes, that is a very nice Pikachu you have. Can you tell I've done this before? It's like deja vu to me. How about you, Ruth? You getting any deja vu over there? Alright. Anyway, next time we run into each other, it'll be at the entrance of Union Cave. So at the end, when this all fades to black, it'll fade back in at Union Cave. See you guys there. And here we go. Now, I bet you're wondering what we're doing here, of all places. Well, that's the last step for our major side quest stuff, although we're going to have one more scene transition before I'm ready to start the actual, you know, meat and potatoes of this episode. I wanted this Moonstone because it's what we need to get a Nidoking. Last place we're going, when I leave this cave, we will be entering the department store in Goldenrod City. See you there. And here we are. Now, I came here to get a few things. Mostly because Goldenrod has, you know, the best selection. And also I wanted to pick up a few TMs. But first things first, do you have any repels here? I just wanted to check. Regular repels. I know there's some repels in Olivine, but I'm not going to be there for a little bit. So let's just stock up on, bring it up to 10 repels. That's a good number. I also want to stock up on punches. What do I have for punches? Oh, also, did we ever pick up Dig? That'd be useful. We have Thunder Punch in here. We got a lot of good TMs. And one of the best things about Nidoking, it learns a lot of good TMs. So let's pick up Ice Punch and Fire Punch. And I know where to get Dig, since it seems like we don't have it. Is it one more floor? Must be one more floor. And it's kind of for the best anyway, because I think I know what I'm going to do in this episode. Ice Punch, I'll grab it. I'm just going to grab one of each of the punches. Oops. That I don't have. And let's grab Headbutt. Why not? It could be useful. Anyway, another scene transition. This time when I go down these steps, I'm going to come back in the bug catching contest building. And here we are. See, I noticed when I was coming back from the last cut, I know I said the last cut would be the last cut. No, we needed to do one more because I saw that the bug catching contest was going on. We need to be here anyway. So we've caught a Pokemon here, or we already ran into one. So I'm not going to keep it, but I do want one of the things you can get as a prize. So here's the deal. Oh, must return with only one. That's funky. I guess it's hard to program that because in the original Gold and Silver, they didn't make you deposit Pokemon. I'm going to do it with Gloom though, because Gloom has statuses. And I feel like Gloom will have the best time catching Pokemon. But yeah, I kind of want first prize item. Now, that's not saying I'm going to get it this time, but it's worth trying. So let's try it out. I know what I'm looking for, because I know it's generally one of the... There's like 3 Pokemon that are like good to go for, and it's hard to really tell what, you know, what is the best thing you can get. It seems almost random. Okay. Hold the phone. This is not the bug catching contest I know. Also, Paris, you are not the droids I'm looking for. What is this? Weedle, you are also not what I'm here for. In the original Gold and Silver, they just used the standard national park. What's up with this place? I didn't know about this, guys. Anyway, new cut. The next battle I get into will be a battle with the Pokemon I'm looking for. So, unless there's more park to explore, let's look around the park and take our time. Once we've seen what this park's laid out as, we'll cut then. I still haven't found one of the Pokemon though, so it's fine. I guess I could talk about a little more in detail about that lost episode now, since I have a little time to kill. I fought Price, the Mahogany... Oh, hello there. I fought Price, and long story short, one of his Pokemon our team was not prepared to fight it. Pure and simple. So, yeah, we lost to Price, and that's who both Tekken and Pompadour died to, was that very Pokemon. I recorded an hour worth of footage that episode, and 40 minutes of it, no joke, was against one Pokemon, because I could not do enough damage before it would rest it off. Literally could not. So, not much that could be done about it. That's why, you know, I felt it necessary to release Pompadour and Tekken, because it didn't feel right keeping them, you know? I talked to TK about it. Again, normally we don't talk about what we do, like, until we're far enough that it doesn't matter. But in this case, I wanted to know his feelings on whether or not Pokemon that we lose off-screen, if they should be released or not. And he said, you know, live your life, do what you want, and I felt it necessary. So, yeah, I did it. I stand behind that decision. I think it was the correct one. Now, some of you might be a little sad that I, you know, did it despite the fact you didn't see them in their glorious fight. It was a pretty good fight, all around. However, I think I could have, had I just done what I ended up finally deciding to do in that fight, and again, I'm not going to go into full detail, there was a reason why I didn't want to, but had I just done that from the beginning, it would have been a lot simpler. It would have still taken as long, but Pokemon would not have been lost. But alas, Pokemon were lost because I was getting... I had to go to work in about an hour, and I'm like, I don't want to be here all day. Is that how you spell it? Release me. Okay. What do I do? Don't block me, yo. Hey. Thank you, jerk noodle. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Alright, let's go release that. Now we've got a Sunstone as well, and wouldn't you know we have a Pokemon that evolves with the Sunstone. Now, oh, is it in the party? Release ya. Gloom has a split evolution. It can evolve into Vileplume with the Leaf Stone, which honestly I don't think we'll be getting anytime soon, or we can up its stats by evolving it into Blossom, which is fine. I don't know if we want to do it just yet. I would have to check. It'll partially depend on, I'm going to make one more cut here shortly. Not yet, I need to go into National Park and pick something up that we forgot about. But I'm going to make one more stupid cut, something I forgot about. Should have done well before we even started making cuts. But what's a girl to do, you know? Because I'm going to run back to Mahogany Town and head north towards the Lake of Rage, because there is an item up there. Assuming it's the same as in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Sweet, we got Dig. Assuming it's the same as in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there should be a TM up there that I would want on Blossom. Nothing in here. So, I am going to run out of the National Park through the east exit here. And when I emerge, I will be heading north towards the Lake of Rage. So, see you guys there. And here we are. So assuming what happened in the original is the same, if we talk to this guy... Yep. TM36. Not the best type move. However, it is stab, and we don't have any good grass attacks. So, we can teach it to Abomination here, get a decent, you know, special attack on it, and then evolve it. So I don't think we're going to be getting a good grass type attack. Get rid of poison powder. So even though Blossom is pure grass, this is still a strong special attack that's neutral on a lot of types of Pokemon. So while we're here, I'm going to just evolve it. Actually, hold on. I will evolve it in the next place. Between cuts here, I'm going to check Gloom's level up moves and make sure that it's not a mistake to evolve it yet. So I will have decided by the time I make this next cut, cutting to, once again, the route west of Ecruteak City. See y'all there. And we're back. So guys, I checked, and Gloom learns Moonlight at 35 in Fire Red, and Petal Dance at 44. I don't really care about Moonlight particularly, but Petal Dance wouldn't be too bad. However, I don't really want to wait till 44. Fortunately, it doesn't matter, because Blossom also learns Petal Dance at 44. So, since I don't care about Moonlight, and we're getting Petal Dance anyway, let's do it. You go, girl. What? It's evolving? Congratulations, your Abomination evolved into Blossomation. Sweet. So now, let's do some training. Get Pinky up to 16 for sure. And maybe even catch a Pokemon on this route, so that TK is ready. Maybe do some training of his own or something. So let's try and catch a Pokemon now. No Dupes Claws, no whammies, no whammies. No wham. There it is. That's a dupe. Dupe if I ever seen a dupe. let's battle this. Hey there, sailor. Hey there, sailor. Hey. Oh. Okay. Never mind. God damn it, dudes. Messing with my polka dot tie. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. Ooh. Well, alright then. I think surf, because it resists it. Oh man! Whatever. That would have been sick. Well, there goes our Pokemon for the route. That makes me a little sad, but whatever. That would have been very good against Price's jerk song. But it was not meant to be. We don't need it. We'll be fine without it. Anyway, I might just put some snappy music to these trainer battles and make a montage. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think how entertaining this is, and then decide from there. But for now, I'm just gonna keep talking. Oh, look at Psyduck. Isn't he adorable? Look at him. He's like, I hit my head on a coffee table. I'm like, oh, sorry, Psyduck. That's horrible. Tackle him, Whooper. Teach him that it's not okay to be a Psyduck in this day and age. I kinda wanna use Pinky, but I'm scared to use him right now. I don't know. Let's put Hansel out. He needs training most. By the way, I'm just gonna go on record. Vileplume greater than Blossom. Victory Bell greater than Vileplume greater than Blossom. However, considering the fact we don't have a Leaf Stone, and I'd rather raise Bloom's stats, I'll take this trade. Plus, we're adding a Poison type to our team, and in fact, this even partially makes me want to go pick up that Coughing. But I'll let TK decide the 6 team members. Although if I do that, he's probably going to put Bark back on the team, who has the same problem, except I can't feed it a Sunstone and make it, you know, a Matarasu from Okami or whatever. That's what he should have named it, by the way. A great name. Instead, Bark. Did you level up Charmander? Hanselminder? Yeah, Matarasu. That would have been the name. What's up, schoolboy? 14 Trainer 1. Is that a family name, or like your mom name you that? Light screen? That ain't right screen. I'll use a physical attack then. Ooh, there goes my physical attack button. Uh-oh, he's meditating. He's going all, you know, I can't think of a good reference right now. Things that meditate. Mr. Mimes, they do it. One more level, guys. Also, I'm gonna shuffle around Pokemon's moves, because having Charmander or Charmeleon's Fire Punch at the bottom of the list, really not where I like it. I'm a little anal about having Pokemon's movesets be listed in such a way. So, it having Double Kick's nice, but I might, if it can learn Thunder Punch, that would be like the only thing I'd want to lose over it, at least until we beat Price. That's what I would have named that episode too. I'd have named it The Price Isn't Right. Hansel, this is not your fight. Thank you for watering my flower, guy. How about I get some of that health back? I only said some Abomination, you didn't have to take half of it. I wish you had Giga Drain, but we don't get that until Celadon City. Well, I think I said this in my yellow Let's Play when I was in Celadon City, but I can never remember the name of Celadon City. It's a curse, I'm afraid. I am cursed never to remember the name of Celadon City. Till I thought on it, I suppose. I mean, like, it'll come to me. But I have to really think long and hard about it. So... Ow! That hurt, sort of. Yeah, a little more concerned, guy. No, not the growl. It's like... Yeah, I think we're gonna stop in Olivine City for the night, for the episode. By then, in fact, it might even right here. There it is. Okay, now we've got an evolving Pinky. And you know, it was really nice. I know you've enjoyed being a Nidorino, Pinky. Really, I get that. But here's the thing. You don't learn anything I care about. I'd rather just jam a bunch of TMs in your craw hole and go from there. But let's evolve you to Nidoking, because Nidoking can learn more TMs, I'm sure. Plus look at him, he's like, I'm imposing. Respect my authority. Now I could have taught Sludge Bomb to Nidoking and it would have gotten stabbed. But I think I'm going to have enough moves that I'm going to want to teach Nidoking that I'm going to not want to have taught him. Like, for example, I want to give him one stab move still. And since he's a ground type, let's make it dig. Here. Ah, yeah. The best thing about Pinky's, at least I think, let's check his stats, make sure that he can be a mixed attacker. Usually, you know, Nidokings are good at, oh yeah, that's a mixed attack if I've ever seen one. Slightly better on the physical, but hey, whatevs. Let's see, can you learn Shadow Ball, guy? He can, but so can, well, I don't care about Conspiracy. Let's think about what our options are. Let's check the punches. Most specifically, oh yeah, we're giving him this. Oh, Miltank can learn it too. That's good. That's nice knowledge to have. Next most important punch to me is Ice Punch. You got that one in your tool belt? Oh yeah. Pinky, you're just a monster. Now, Shadow Ball. The thing about teaching Nidoking Shadow Ball is what I'm going to want to be using Shadow Ball, like, from, or what I'm going to be wanting to hit Shadow Ball is Psychic types, and I don't want to fight Psychic types with my Poison type. So let's just give him Fire Punch. Granted, I don't want to be fighting Ice types with my Ground type, but, you know, I've made peace that this is how it's going to have to be. Alright. Haha, yeah. Get ready for this, TK. We just got a few more trainers. This guy, we already battled her. She was the one we battled earlier. Pikachu. Did you know that I had a Pikachu once? His name was Tim Horton. Bye, Pikachu. Aw, oh, Pikachu, way to be a dick. So yeah, we're gonna passive-aggressive all over TK for his next episode. I'm going to put another Pokemon into the party, and I'm going to basically be like, TK, this is the party of 6 I vote for. So, ooh. Hello, Poliwhirl. I do not want any of what you're selling, Poliwhirl. Look at him. Just like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna hypnotize you with my spiral, and I'm gonna punch with my fist. And then I'm going to evolve into a green frog and be super happy all the time. But no, I don't understand the Politoed evolution. To me, it always felt like, oh, we don't want to design a new frog Pokemon, so let's just make a split evolution for Poliwhirl. Because that starts with a tadpole, and it becomes a fister. So instead, let's have an option where it becomes a claw. I don't know, man. I never got it. Never understood that. Replicate. Level 17 replicate. I'm not confident yet. I've already lost too much. We'll let TK do some training before we do anything risky. It's funny, all the moves it knows it learned from the Goldenrod department store, because if I'm not mistaken, you can pick Dig Up now once you've gotten, it's like Headbutt. Once you found it in the wild, those two teams become available in Goldenrod. A Krabby. Man, Sailor Eugene, you're so shellfish. And also stop being so crabby. Quite. You can tell the episode's getting close to over by how bad my jokes are getting. Don't worry, it's almost over. We're gonna end it in the Pokemon Center after I've made my decision on who the 6th team member shall be. Like, I'm pretty sure I know that it's gonna be that coughing. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not completely sure that that's what I want to do. Like, if something catches my eye and makes me go, like, honestly, Conspiracy's not a bad idea. It's not a bad option. It's tanky. And it also faces up more favorably to Psychic types, however, Coughing is more tanky. And I named him Roofies. That's funny. So yeah, is there anything, like, remotely, that interests me? I think, like, we have you that's usable, you're usable, Mr. Popo. If I get desperate, I could probably get use out of Suicide McG. I don't know when we got that guy. And Gordon might not be bad. Who would shore out this hypothetical team? Well, obviously we'd need a water type, so let's bring Hawardo back in. Hawardo would serve us as our water type in that situation. And then I mean, although I could go with Mudkip here. Yeah, it would be Mudkip because Mudkip is not weak to electric, which Gordon and Mr. Popo would be. And for the last Pokemon in this hypothetical team, let's go with Two-Face. Perfect. I think Two-Face would be the next. Yeah. That's currently my plan for a backup team. Like, if we ever get into a full party, next time we get into a full party wipe, if that ever happens, knock on wood it doesn't. But if it does happen, get ready for, well, for one, a training montage, and two, these faces to become the new heroes, which it's not the ones you're gonna want, guys, but it's gonna be the ones we'll deserve. Anyway, I'm gonna heal, and then leave TK here. Hope you guys enjoyed this riveting, cut-filled episode of Phatpack and then alternating times or whatever TK plays this Pokemon game. It's Shiny Gold. I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.